Welcome, aspiring creators. Get ready because in this comprehensive explainer, we're going to be charting the entire life cycle of a viral gaming video in 2026. Whether you're looking to be the next massive Minecraft creator or you just want to totally level up your production quality, we're stripping away all the guesswork today. We'll be pulling insights from expert YouTube strategists, technical rendering gurus, and even legal scholars to help build your ultimate creator toolkit.
Okay, let's just jump right into our agenda for today's roadmap. We're covering viral ideation, recording software, lag-free OBS settings, thumbnail packaging, and finally, copyright realities.
Starting off with Level 1 Viral Minecraft Video Ideas, because honestly, we have to start with the most crucial tool in your entire kit, and that's the idea itself.
See, top gaming strategists will be the first to tell you that perfectly edited footage means absolutely nothing if the core concept doesn't earn a click, right? Based on 2026 search intent data, these 5 core concepts on screen are proven click engines. And why is that? Well, they combine really simple, easy-to-grasp ideas with massive visual spectacle. Just think about the 100 Days in Hardcore format. It's this evergreen trend with incredible binge potential. Or take a $0 versus $10,000 build battle. That extreme contrast creates instant intrigue. Then you've got the Minecraft butt format, like, Minecraft butt, every block I touch turns to lava. That kind of setup introduces escalating chaos that keeps viewers hooked until the very end. You've also got real-life crossovers and mods that completely break the game's physics. It's really just a matter of figuring out which one fits your specific playstyle.
Now here is a massive 2026 pro tip for you. Never, ever just do a one-off video. Seriously, small channels actually explode by taking a viral idea and turning it into a structured series. Think about it. If you survive hardcore day 1 to 100, your absolute next move should be day 100 to 200. Turning concepts into a series builds massive, predictable binge potential for your channel. When your viewers know exactly what to expect next, they come back reliably.
So, Level 2, the best 2026 recording software. Now that we have that killer concept locked down, let's move over to the technical side of things.
Because really, what good is a viral idea if your capture software keeps dropping frames during the best moments? When we look at the top free tools recommended across creator communities in 2026, a few clear winners definitely emerge. For complete control and those really professional multi-source workflows, OBS Studio remains the undisputed king across Windows, Mac, and Linux. No contests. However, if you're on Windows and you just need something ultra lightweight and fast without the steep learning curve, ShareX is incredibly popular right now. And for our Linux users tuning in, Simple Screen Recorder and Kuha provide fantastic everyday recording capabilities without completely hogging your system's resources.
All right, moving to Level 3, lag-free OBS settings and smooth motion blur. Since OBS Studio is the reigning champion for power users, let's optimize it. We need to completely eliminate lag and, honestly, protect your hard work from devastating computer crashes. So here is an absolute must-know pro tip for OBS. Never, ever record directly to MP4. Just don't do it. Picture this. You just spent literally 30 hours recording a Megabase build and suddenly your computer crashes, just goes black. If you record it directly to MP4, that file is corrupted. It is gone forever. Heartbreaking, right? Instead, always set your recording format to Matroska Video, or MKV. MKV acts as a built-in checkpoint. If your PC dies, the file saves itself right up to the exact millisecond of the crash. Inside OBS, you can actually just check a box to automatically remux to MP4, which basically means OBS will safely convert that MKV into an editor-friendly MP4 the absolute second you hit stop.
Okay. Look at this number, 60. This specific number right here is your golden mathematical rule for buttery smooth gameplay footage.
If you want your videos to look incredibly professional, you really need to pay close attention to how your recording frame rate interacts with this rule. Let's break down how this builds into that incredible visual effect we call motion blur. First off, your recording FPS must be lower than your actual in-game FPS, so you aren't overloading your encoder. But to get that professional motion blur, your recording frame rate has to be exactly divisible by 60. So you'd record at 120, 180, 240, or even 360 FPS in OBS. Then you take that high frame rate footage and import it into an editing software, something like Vegas Pro or DaVinci Resolve. By enabling Smart Resample or blending fields, the editor takes all those extra frames and seamlessly blends them down into a standard 60 FPS export. The result? You get that gorgeous professional ghosting and motion blur that all the top-tier gaming creators use.
That brings us to Level 4, thumbnail design for clicks. You've got the viral idea, you have the perfectly smooth, lag-free footage, but we need to talk packaging.
Because let's be real, this is where so many creators fail. All that incredible back-end work means literally nothing if nobody clicks on the final product.
Design experts emphasize that a thumbnail is your click engine. So what's the ultimate 2026 formula? You want to combine extreme, bold, in-game action shots. We're talking giant creepers or massive lava trails with really short, curiosity-inducing text chips. Words like OP, no HUD, or first try work exceptionally well. And whether you're using split screens to show a massive transformation or throwing in an emotional POV face cam, the real secret sauce is maintaining a consistent visual brand. When a viewer is mindlessly scrolling their feed, they should instantly recognize your specific color palette and style without even reading your channel name.
So, you've built the ultimate toolkit. You have the ideas, the smooth footage, the clickable brand. But will a copyright strike end it all? We have to ask this ultimate, terrifying question that hangs over literally every gaming creator out there.
Welcome to Level 5, Navigating Gaming Copyright Laws. Let's objectively examine the legal realities of Let's Plays and live streams today. Looking directly at intellectual property law research, the stakes under current DMCA mechanisms on platforms like YouTube and Twitch couldn't possibly be higher. If a copyright holder submits a takedown request and a creator racks up 3 copyright strikes, it results in the total termination of their account and the absolute removal of their entire video catalog. Poof, gone. Furthermore, the brunt of the burden of proof is placed directly on the creator to file a counter notification and state a valid legal rationale for getting that video reinstated. It is, without a doubt, a system that heavily favors the copyright holder.
But hey, don't let that totally discourage you, because creators aren't entirely without legal defenses. Depending on where you live, doctrines like Canada's fair dealing or fair use down in the US can actually apply. Fair dealing suggests that a Let's Play that is accompanied by your own commentary, review, or research technically transforms the copyrighted game into protected content. So, for example, a video showcasing and discussing brand new game features, that could be considered news reporting, or an interactive walkthrough could serve as research for potential buyers. Simply put, adding your own significant transformative commentary makes a video much fairer in the eyes of the law than just lazily uploading raw, unedited gameplay.
Ultimately, as IP law researcher Harold Kalangasion points out, we are currently living in an era of what experts call tolerated infringement. Let's Plays and live streams are technically, on their face, copyright infringements. They reproduce and publicly perform the developer's hard work, but they are generally tolerated. Why? Well, because these videos provide massive amounts of free promotional publicity to the games themselves. It's a trade-off. If developers are way too aggressive in enforcing their copyrights, they risk completely stifling dynamic community engagement and losing out on all that invaluable free marketing.
And that brings us to the end of our roadmap. You now possess the complete masterclass toolkit for 2026. You know how to brainstorm series-driven ideas, you've got the technical know-how to capture buttery smooth, crash-proof footage in OBS, you understand the visual psychology of a high-converting thumbnail, and you grasp that really delicate legal balance of gaming content. So armed with all of this, I want to leave you with one final provocative question. What will you create in 2026 to push the boundaries of tolerated infringement? Get out there and start building your empire.